welcome to Askimo TV. Talking today to Edel O Mahony. Edel is one of the leading pioneers in the field of energetic communication. This is transforming the way the world views social, spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Hi Edel, how are you?
Hi there, I'm fine, thank you. I really appreciate being here and being able to share some really cool information with people.
Wonderful. Let's start off with talking about the subject of EERT, which is Energetic Emotional Release Technique. So what is meant by trapped emotional memories?
Right. Because everything I do is based around energetic work, so this is helping people to understand that their bodies are energetic beings, because everything is energy. And trapped emotional memories is what happens when, through social and generational conditioning, we hold negative emotional memories and they get trapped around the cells and within the cells of the body. And it's scientifically proven that this happens. And what this does within the body is it creates blockages. So the nervous system, which is our electrical system, cannot function properly. Therefore, the body functions cannot function properly. And when this happens, it actually lowers the body frequency. And this is where then the technique, the emotional release technique, or the energetic emotional release technique, comes in.
What is EERT and who can benefit by doing EERT?
Right. Energetic emotional release is EERT. This is slightly different to what people know as EFT. This is completely based on the energetic work that you need to do within. It's completely based on the energetic part of your emotional memories. And what we found, and what science has found, is that actually there are no illnesses. Illness has just been given, it's a label that's been given to emotional resistance, because every form of illness is actually a physical manifestation of resistance within the body. So wherever you are holding your resistance, it'll be to what's going on in your life, to whether you are being controlled in your life, whether you're not being able to align with your vision, your values. Wherever your control in your life will manifest itself in that part of the body. So if it's an all over control, you know, you're in a controlling relationship that's not particularly abusive, that could come out as a nervous condition. It can come out as a pain condition. If this will all come back to emotions that come within you, come back to whether you are or have ever dealt with your self-worth and the love for yourself, because the fundamental is the foundation of beginning all of your conscious creating is to be able to do the work on yourself, to come back into fully loving yourself and honoring your worth. That is where everything starts to grow from.
In what ways is EERT different from EFT?
EERT is different partly because it uses different techniques. It's a different set of tapping. It's a very methodical form of tapping, so that it goes from the head, the crown chakra, down to the ground, because you're grounding, you're releasing emotions to the ground. And in any energetic work, everything needs to be grounded. So this is the way that the technique works. It uses slightly different tapping points as well, because these were in putting together the meditation I put together and brought in this EERT. This is what I was intuitively given, and it was there's a different tapping points which actually is has been verified, does hit certain parts of the body. So I had to name it something different because people were telling me it wasn't EFT.
Tell me a little bit about the meditation and why you combine that with the EERT.
The reason that I created this meditation process was because people that were going through my course, their biggest challenge was they couldn't get rid of the mind chatter, and they couldn't focus enough in meditation, because to them meditation is doing something very, very silent. I always found the same thing. I couldn't do it. I used to do power walking and listen to rock music and do my meditation at the same time. So I needed to put together something that people could focus into, and at the same time it worked very quickly for them. And so I combined deep breathing meditation with harmonic meditation, which harmonic is creating harmonic tones at each of your chakras, and you are personally creating the tones at each of the chakras. Now, when you've got that combination of deep breathing and you've got those harmonic, because your skeletal structure is an amplifier, so you are causing an incredible resonance and vibration within your body and your cells and your skeletal structure. When you do EERT directly following that, you have caused incredible fluidity within the energetic body. If you try and do an EFT or EERT, what I call cold, so you do it on its own, then it's almost like trying to get energy to move as treacle. When you've got it where you've already done a warm-up, so you've done the deep breathing, you've done the harmonics, energy becomes fluid. It moves so quickly. And when you can do that, as you do this for releasing the negative emotional memories, they move. They just release so quickly. And I found that people were finding the effects of this within days, and not just one, literally every single person that has used this, it's just within days, stuff is moving. So, it's because it's, I suppose, I've used it myself, and, within 2 weeks I lost 2 clothes sizes. So, I find the same for other people, that it works.
Just to finish off, I want you to briefly just give me a couple of, conditions that can be treated with EERT, or the types of people who could be using EERT. I know that there's a lot, but just list 3 or 4.
Okay, because it deals with people's emotions, which is at the core of what people believe is illness. This can work profoundly with most major illnesses, conditions. I find it very effective for people with fibromyalgia. I've had drug addicts and alcoholics have come off their substance abuse using it. Weight loss is fantastic. Most weight, get this, is food does not create weight. Overweight, underweight is nothing to do with food. It's all to do with emotions. And once you can clear out your negative emotions, your body will balance itself back into natural health. So wherever you're holding your resistance, which usually is, if people are overweight, it's usually their weight, the weight will drop, the weight will go.
Thank you. Thank you so much for talking to me today.
My pleasure.